Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to McLaughlin Arena in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. This is the sixth game on Rink A for the Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup. This is another 2015 division matchup here, and it features a couple teams we've already seen in the form of the Outside Edge, who are in the Winnipeg Jets style jerseys, in the white going from left to right. And then they're taking on the East Coast Ice Selects. They're in the Team Canada style jerseys, the black with the red stripes. They'll be going from right to left in this one. And my name's Jordy Carraher. I'm happy to be on the broadcast here once again, as Hugo Richard had to hold up before getting into the outside edge offensive zone. Again, both these teams have played already here today. It was a 9-5 win for Outside Edge over Fusion Hockey just a couple hours ago, actually. While in the tournament opener, East Coast Ice, they forced a shootout with a goal with 1/10 of a second to go. If you haven't seen it, you should go back and take a look at that first game. But ultimately, the Ice Selects fell by a score of 8-7 in a shootout to the Riptide, their 2015 counterparts. As it looks like ECI Selects are just trying to kind of get into the swing of things here, and I should probably remember that I've got a camera operating too. And for the first minute and a half, we kind of went without a steady hand on that. So we're back now, 10:25 to go in the opening period. Still very, very early on, as Lexa Cormier's got it, but she loses the handle. That's Ford McKay, who was trying to get a shot off, but nothing doing there. Now the Ice Selects come back. And just a hair forward. Oh, I thought that might have been offside. As I thought Bergeron might have been a step ahead of that play, but the linesman wave it off. As Devlin reverses that to Vaughn. And now pushing forward here, or at least trying to, are the Selects, but instead it's kind of buried under our broadcast position. Carter Devlin back for it. Centers straight in front of his own net. Knopf's able to steer that one out of harm's way. And a little bit of fanfare here, which is good to see for these young players. Noft has that one intercepted by Lexa Cormier briefly, but now he comes out with it. Henry Noft. Pushed off the puck there by Alec Lord. Believe that's an 87. Yes, it is, and that would be Alec Lord, as mentioned. Stops up, loses the handle on it. The two 87s battling each other. Not hard to see what the influence is behind that number. And Lord continues through the middle of the ice. Alec Lord there, he shoots. Big stop there from Beau Marchand. And that was a great rush there from Alec Lord, just couldn't finish it there at the very end. So the faceoff will come to Marchand's right. 8:30 to go in the opening period. You know, just as soon as I get the clock right here, that's been a little bit of a bugaboo here today. There we go. I think we're back live now. And right on time, just in time, as a matter of fact, as that was Enzo Aguirre trying to get in there, but nothing doing. Now Brock Bussey with it. And is that a penalty coming, or is that just offside? Looks like it's just offside, since the faceoff will be coming outside the ECI select zone. And just a casual drop there. ECI comes out with it. And skating that one up is Alessio Leger. And there we go. We're now back up and running here. Leger couldn't quite get a handle on that. East Coast Ice certainly a little bit more rested here, despite playing their second game of the day, as well as the outside edge. And now trying to push that one forward was Enzo Aguirre. Now Bussey trying to get it out, and he's going to follow that one in. Slapped across the ice by Batherson. A couple of ECI players in there. But eventually it's Leger who just kind of shovels it back to Dax Melanson, and he'll hold on. 6:53 left now in this opening period. The faceoff will come to Melanson's right. Again, you're watching continued coverage of the 2022 Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup, primarily from the campus of the University of Prince Edward Island, using both McLaughlin Arena rinks here for the duration of the weekend. All told, I believe we've got 54 games streaming here at McLaughlin over the course of the next 3 days. And certainly a privilege to be part of it here with the team at Andrews Hockey. This is my first outing with them. And certainly it's been a positive experience here so far. As ECI tries to get on the board, Marchand stops that one. That was, I believe, Oliver Allen, who had that game-tying goal with 1/10 of a second to go. That was back in the first game. Nearly had the opener here for ECI. Now skating with it is Lord still. Marchand just kind of watches that one into the corner. Now here's Allen. That one shuttled on net, but it's stopped halfway there by McDonald. Now Lord back for it. Alec Lord probably with the best opportunity of the game so far. Kind of whipped around that time. No call there. Now trying to push forward with that one was Kareem Gallant. But instead that's going to be sent wide by Allen. And now here's Kareem Gallant with it in the corner. Watched by, I think, all 5 outside edge players. But ECI comes out with it again. Allen. That one goes wide. Goes out to Gallant. Kareem Gallant tries to center, instead finds Gullison. But Allen quickly intercepts. And now getting pushed off the puck there was Gullison. Gallant pushing another guy off the puck there. I think that was Fury. Now Lord's going to go back into his own zone, try and wind up, build up a bit of speed. Lord coming down the boards. He's still got it. Alec Lord did lose his momentum, though, so Gullison comes out with it. Although Fury leaves it right at the top of the crease. But now Lexa Cormier's got it. Over to Liam Cormier, left there for Bergeron. Now here's Gullison. Up to McDonald. He'll try and slap that one out, and it does get out. As Cedric Bernard had it. And now trying to swing that one around was Liam Cormier. Now he's got it back, 97 in black. No offside here. Correction, apparently there is an offside. It looked like it was initially waved off, but now it looks like they are in fact calling it. So the faceoff will come just outside edge territory. And now ECI is threatening again. Pushed off the puck there was Bergeron. Now back for it are the Selects. I think that's Bernard with it. Cedric Bernard still with it. Gets kind of pushed off the puck. Selects again, keep it in. Good defensive play there from, I think that's Cormier. No, 98. Nicholas Allain, my apologies. I knew it started with a 9, just didn't see the 8 there in place of the 7 at first. And, yeah, there's Allain about 5 feet offside. As play comes to a halt, 2:32 left in the opening period now. Still no score here between the Outside Edge and ECI Select. Outside Edge trying to push it forward. Aguirre. Now that one set up. That one off the stick of Hugo Richard, as that's going to go for icing. So 2:16 remaining now in the first period. Again, no score on either side just yet. And now it's controlled here by the Outside Edge. But now ECI trying to skate it forward. This is Alessio Leger with it. Leger shoots, scores! Alessio Leger finds the opening in the middle of the ice. And he just whips that one past Beau Marchand. And that is going to give the ECI Select a 1-0 lead. With officially 1:54 remaining. McDonald fires that one down. Back for it there will be Richard. Hugo Richard still holding on to it. Still skating it out of his own end is Richard. Skating through all 5 Outside Edge bodies. It's going to lead to a 2-0. And once again, it's Alessio Leger. The work certainly done there by Hugo Richard to get it forward. And once again, it's Alessio Leger who's the beneficiary. As it's now a 2-0 lead in favor of the ECI Select. Selects have it again. This is Lord. Alec Lord behind his own net. Everybody looking for a pass here. Lord surveying his options. Eventually comes near side. And that appears to be a good move as he found 88 here in black, Yannick Babineau. But now the edge coming back the other way. Bonang, 4 goals this morning, cut off that time around. And now ECI trying to push forward. And here's Babineau with an open lane again. Babineau shoots. Marchand with the save. And now here comes outside edge back the other way. Fury trying to lead the rush, but it goes for icing instead. 20.3 seconds to go now in the opening period. Couple goals for Alessio Leger here. That's got ECI up 2-0. And now Allen fires that one just wide. Down to 13 seconds remaining here in the opening period. ECI looking for maybe one more shot at it here, and here's Babineau. Marchand wasn't looking at it, I don't think, but he's going to get away with it. Just as outside edge is going to get out of the period. 12 minutes in the books, and the ECI Selects lead this one by a score of 2-0. We'll be back in about a minute to bring you the second period of coverage. All right, after a quick break, we are back live once again. ECI Selects leading this one by a score of 2-0. They're in the black with the red stripes. But now here come outside edge. I think that's Bonang down there. Or, no, that's Theo Sauve, my apologies. And now trying to see into the corner here. But we're seeing Cormier come out from the other side. Gets to center ice where Sauve was there waiting for it. Now trying to push that one forward was Ford McKay. But nothing doing here. Delayed offside on outside edge. That's going to allow Liam Cormier to try and skate it out. Lexa Cormier takes a tumble behind him. Now Hugo Richard trying to skate that one forward. Hugo Richard, he's been really good in these 2 games here for ECI. He was player of the game, as a matter of fact, in that opener. Whereas I believe it was Vaughn who picked up player of the game honors for outside edge. Now, here goes Cormier again. Liam Cormier just calmly up the boards. Now into the middle of the ice. Cormier shoots. Marchand save. Beau Marchand, there he shoots. That one on the goal line. How did that stay out? Man, oh man, I thought that was gonna trickle that little bit further, but it just kind of held on to the line. Now trying to backhand that one was Alain. Now Henry Noft. Going back for it. It's held in at the line there by Mazarol. And now outside edge will try and get on the right foot here. Skating that one out was Noft, but that one got cut off by Alain. Nicholas Alain with it at center ice still. Alain, nice move. Still with it, staying on his feet, scores! Nicholas Alain. He finds the hole up high. And that's going to give ECI a 3-0 lead. Wasn't sure if Alain would stay on his feet for that shot, but not only did he get it off, he fired that one top corner. And again, that extends the ECI lead to 3 now, as that one just barely gets called offside. 9:06 to go now in the second period. Face-off coming just before the outside edge blue line. And now that's Damien Poirier with it. That one I thought might have been offside, but referees let it play on. Poirier takes a tumble into the boards. And now kept in here by, it's 18. He's got 2 goals already. Leger now just about had 3. And ECI keeping up the pressure here. Now worked out of the zone. And again, it's the anonymous 5 here for outside edge. Didn't quite catch it in the comments in the first game if it happened to be there. So a reminder would be nice if there happens to be one. Now here's Alessio Leger again. Nice move in the middle of the ice. Stopped by Marchand. Beau Marchand, he's made a couple of nice saves here, and we got a penalty coming. No, we don't. That was just a delayed icing. Now the Edge trying to get onto the board here. Make this a game again. And we got a couple of guys offside there. Take your pick. Either way, that means the face-off's coming outside the ECI zone. Now ECI trying to push forward with it again, but Bonang has it. Joey Bonang battling. Couldn't quite get it through. Tried to slide at that one, but ultimately ECI does come out with it. As that was Kareem Gallant trying to skate it out. Now here comes Babineau. Babineau with a lane. Just kind of lobs that one on net. Doesn't go for him. Kareem Gallant gets it back. Now working his way to the middle. That shot, he scores! Kareem Gallant makes it 4-0 here for ECI. With 6:53 to go now in the second. A little bit of a sticky key there. That got the clock going a little bit longer than needed. And that's going to be the end of Beau Marchand's afternoon. Just like they did in the first game. Splitting the time here as it's Tyler Zettler now in net for outside edge. And almost immediately tested here as that one's off the post. Now trying to get that one on net again was, give me 98 LA. Now here's Mazerol. Jacob Mazerol here. And a little bit of contact there. Nothing called. Starting to get a little bit wild here. And now that one just sent down the ice. That was Vaughn on the shot. And that's going to go all the way down for icing. 6:03 left in the second period. 4-0 in favor of the 2015 ECI Selects. Face-off coming to Zettler's right. But yeah, definitely hard to play back-to-back games in the span of a few hours. Matter of fact, this outside edge side, they've had 2 of the last 3 ice times here, but they score! That one finds its way through. And that, I think, was Enzo Aguirre who had the goal. And that's going to get outside edge on the board. No, it was not worth 2. It was, in fact, worth 1 like every other goal. So, 5:49 to go in the second period. Outside edge is on the board. Now ECI looking to build that lead back up again. Got it in their own end. Leger. Up the middle of the ice to Poirier. Couldn't quite get that last step. Now here's the goal scorer, Enzo Aguirre. And a couple of guys losing the handle on it in the neutral zone. So it turns into a bit of a board battle, somewhat below our broadcast position. And now here come the selects again. And coming in all alone here is Leger, and that is the hat-trick goal. Alessio Leger. That's a 3 spot for him. And here we go back the other way. Oh, nearly another one there for ECI. And again, Alessio Leger there with the hat trick just a moment ago. And that one comes out in front. Fanning on the shot there was Babineau, still loose in front. Babineau there again. And Babineau buries it. And that makes it 6-1 now in favor of the ECI Selects. With 4.5 minutes left. In the second period. And now trying to do something with that was Babineau, but fell off the handle as that one just goes wide. And another battle here on the mid-boards. That one gets out. Hugo Richard back for it. Pressured by Bonang on the forecheck. And now here's Liam Cormier. Cormier with it. Working his way around. And oh, that one nearly got caught up in Zettler's skates. But it stays out. 3.5 minutes to go now in the second period. Going back for it is Kareem Gallant. And Gallant will try and start things up. Or perhaps not, leaving it for Liam Cormier instead. Now up the middle of the ice to Babineau. But he loses the handle on it, and Bonang's in alone. Bonang scores! Joe Bonang, that's his 5th goal of the day. And it's another momentum booster here potentially for outside edge. And we'll see if that sparks them now. And now ECI looking to answer. Cormier centering. That one just out of the reach of Lucas Bergeron. And now outside edge trying to get out of their own end here again. As McKay's unable to skate it out. Bergeron shoots and scores. Lucas Bergeron. That restores the 5-goal lead for ECI. It is now 7-2. And I guess the 5-goal threshold now means straight time. Certainly appear that way. Or maybe they just forgot to hit the button. At any rate, we got to go ahead and get our scoreboard sorted out. So we'll let that tick down to $1:53. That's what's left in this second period. There we go. Now we should have it all right. As that one went offside. Face-off coming just outside ECI territory. Now Batherson back for outside edge. He's able to get that one out. ECI looking to respond here, though. And now they're making their way out. This is Bergeron taken down from behind. Free hand there from Bussy. We got a good look at it on the stream. Nothing called. Now sending that one across there was Aguirre. Now Lord kind of gets turned around, loses the puck to Batherson. Batherson scores! Certainly not an unheard of sentence to be said in Nova Scotia over the years. Might not be Drake Batherson this time, but it is in fact Mason Batherson with the goal. And just like that, it's a 7-3 game. Things may be getting a little bit of momentum in outside edge's favor, if they can at least keep it there through the end of the period. And the offside certainly helps, as that'll take it down as soon as our clock says for it to. Take us down to 44.1 seconds. Face off in the neutral zone. ECI trying to push forward, but Bonang chipped that one out. Now ECI trying to work their way out of their own zone. Cormier tried to chop at that one to get it forward, that being Liam Cormier. You got a few ECI players in there. And that one somehow stays onside. Poirier holds on. But Leger trying to get a hold on it. He's got the hat trick already. Looking for more. And that is going to do it here for the second period. Late rush there from the outside edge, but I don't know if the shot would have gotten off anyway. Nevertheless, we are off to the third period. And again, it's a 7-3 lead in favor of ECI. So I will stop talking for about 30 seconds, and then we'll be back for the third period. All right, we're back now for the third period. And the ECI Selects looking to continue building on what they've done so far. As a reminder, if it was to get to a 7-goal differential, the remaining play would go into straight time. Lexa Cormier trying to take a step to get it there. Cormier getting around. That one goes wide. And that one sent down. Or sent in, I should say, by Allen. Cormier tried to get that one on net. Devlin just kind of pushed it up against the boards. And now looking forward here, Vaughn trying to get it out. Instead, ECI is going to maintain the pressure. Now that one gets sent forward. Allen with that puck, he fires that one wide. Now Lexa Cormier is still out there. Is able to dig that one out for Allen. Swung around to Hugo Richard. Nice move there from Richard. That finds Allen again. And now outside edge trying to skate it out. It does get out of the zone. Mazarol couldn't quite hold on to that. But a good job from Jacob Mazarol to get back. And now that one's going all the way down the ice. And that's going to go for icing. 9:58 to go in the third period. ECI Selects leading this one by a score of 7-3. And plays back on. Outside edge with it, Bussy. Loses the handle on it though. And here comes Alain. Alain shoots, nice stop from Zettler. Puck still loose in front. And following up. That's going to be a goal. And it's going to go to Cedric Bernard on the follow-up. As that's going to make it 8-3 now in favor of ECI. And ECI threatening here again. But outside edge able to clear that time. I think that was Batherson who got that one out. Lord now. And that one still, that's going to be offside on outside edge. That'll take us down to 9:10 remaining in the third period. 8-3 ECI. And ECI trying to push forward again, but they lose it in the neutral zone for about half a second. As they do get it back, it's Richard back for it at center ice. And now Leger skates it in, but that's a step or two offside. As that'll take us down to... It'll be 8:41 remaining. It remains to be seen if we'll get there. Think we might time it just right. Indeed we will. And so here's Poirier. Damien Poirier trying to skate that one up. That one dumped down. Gullison going back for it. Now McDonald. Checked off the puck there. I think that was Lord who stood him up. And losing an edge there. I think that may have been Bonang. Going down. Indeed it was. And that one off the side of the net. A little bit of a premature celebration there from Poirier. Don't think we didn't see that. And now another board battle here in the corner. Or on the half boards, I should say. And that one, it somehow stays in. Still a bit of blue on that puck, or the puck still on some blue. And now it's the guys with the blue trim who've got it. McDonald. Cormier has that one poked away and pushed out. Mazerol. Jacob Mazerol up the middle. He's got some room here. Mazerol shoots. That one off a stick. Good defensive play there from Gullison to get back. And that one's going to get set down the ice. Is that played with 6 players? Yes, it is. They couldn't really let that one go, as that was played straight off the bench. And let's see who's going to be set off. It's going to be a too many men penalty here on ECI, and it looks like it'll be Liam Cormier off to serve it. So just under 7 minutes remaining in this one. Got an 8-3 lead for ECI over Outside Edge right now. And so this will give Outside Edge a power play here. But ECI skates it out. Good job to cut Allen off there at the red line from Sauvé. But now Allen's got the puck back. Oliver Allen trying to skate it forward still. Then it squeaks out to Lexa Cormier. Backhanded up by Lord. And now Allen trying to get something going there. Lexa Cormier loses a stick somewhere along the way. And Vaughn loses the defenders. He's in alone. Vaughn shoots. Stopped by Melanson. Haven't had to say that a whole lot lately, but Dax Melanson looking solid when called upon. So that takes us down to 6:02 remaining here in the third period. Wholesale changes. Everybody trying to dive to the bench. Minute 6 left in the Outside Edge power play. Now Bussey dished that one off. But now ECI trying to come back out. Richard. Hugo Richard with a bit of room to work. And that shot off the back of the net. But I think we're getting a roughing penalty here. And no, it's going to be a hook, but it is a penalty. And is that going to be the end of the power play? Yes, it sure is. As I think there's a debate on who the guilty party is. Eventually, Evely gets found out. And for 46 seconds, we're looking at 4-on-4 hockey. Got to get everybody on the right side. And nice tip there from Batherson to keep that one away. I think that was Richard on the shot. And now here comes Bussey. Brock Bussey now. Here, now Hugo Richard back the other way. Pushes around Aguirre. Richard cuts to the middle, tries to go back short side. Zettler makes a nice stop. And now outside edge trying to carry it out. Instead it's Richard headed back the other way. Hugo Richard hauled down, but they score anyway. And I think that one's going to go to Kareem Gallant. I think he was there basically right on the doorstep. That makes it a 9-3 game. With 4:48 to go. And now coming in here are the selects once again. Lord wraps it around, scores. Alec Lord. That's going to push it to double digits. That's going to trigger straight time from here on in. And we'll start the straight time counter at 4 minutes even, if the opportunity presents itself. Just have to stop the clock first, I guess. So 4 minutes even, we'll start it, which is right about now. And again, that's what we're looking at here as the difference. And again, it is straight time the rest of the way. Here's Bonang now. Bonang is able to squeak that one through. There was a penalty coming on the play, but Joe Bonang he's still celebrating, and why not? It's another goal. As we're down to 3:32 to go. And the Edge are pushing for more. Got about 8 guys there on the boards. And coming out with it is Alessio Leger, as we saw, or as I had my camera wobble. But we got a clear view of that goal. As it would appear the clock never actually started after that. Let me get this all righted here. Indeed, let's get that straightened out. And I'm going to have some time here, certainly. There we go. Yeah, that got a little messy there for a minute. As, yeah, you know what? We'll actually go ahead and hide the scoreboard here for the final couple minutes. Just while we try and get everything sorted out. Yeah, had a little bit of a tripod tip there as we got a penalty coming. Penalty coming to the selects specifically. And again, we'll just try and do some real-life reconfiguring, or real-time reconfiguring, I should say, of our camera angle here. And no, that's not going to do it. Got to get a little bit higher than that. Might have to just fix it up for next game at this point. And we're not far away from that, 2.5 minutes. But full credit here to Outside Edge. Again, a couple of games in fairly quick fashion, a very short turnaround. But they're going to continue pushing, keep fighting. And you know what? Good for the Outside Edge. As play continues on here, a minute 48 left in the game as Batherson will skate it up. He's got room again. Mason Batherson shoots. And that's a big stop there from Melanson. Said it earlier, Dax Melanson hasn't been super busy, but when called upon, he's been solid. As now it will be a straight time situation, it appears. As the clock continues to run. And now Bonang looking for it there. He's got an opening potentially. Couldn't quite stuff it in the short side. As again, we'll do some real-time reconfiguring here. Looks like we're all right. So we'll go back to the action as we're down to 50 seconds to go. Bonang pushing forward. And Houghton's able to keep that one in for outside edge. Though it does come out, Gullison will grab it. Now headed back the other way is Babineau. Babineau with it, that shot wide. Now trying to go back the other way here is outside edge as we're back to 5-on-5 to finish this one out. Gullison goes cross ice. McDonald with it. And McDonald loses the handle, and that is how this game is going to end. So, the ECI selects. They get more than enough goals. Outside edge does not. And now the only question is, who will pick up player of the game honors for their respective sides? That's being decided here by the coaches of their respective staffs. And we'll have some answers here in relatively short order. And here we go. Yeah, Alessio Leger, or Leger, however you want to pronounce it. 3, I think maybe even 4 goals in this one. Joe Bonang picks up player of the game here. As I think there's a little bit of confusion between Joe and Bo at the very end. It is Joe Bonang who picks up player of the game. And again, that'll wrap things up here. That's 6 out of 11 games done at McLaughlin Arena Rink A today. We got game number 7 coming up in about 15 to 20 minutes. So stay with us as continued coverage of the 2022 Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup is right here on YouTube.